It's been a year without racing. And here it is, the full recap.
Got dropped by a child on that hill.
For my return, I wanted a nice, flat and fast 5 or 10k race. But then I remembered I was rubbish at those. So here we are in the heart of Rila, the highest mountain on the Balkan Peninsula. And I'm a bit worried about, well, everything. First, my running shape is terrible, thanks to some niggles, wisdom teeth removal, and general lack of talent. Second, the race I enrolled for is slightly mad. It is the 8th hardest bike climb in the world. And did I say bike? In fact, I registered for the 2-day option, running and cycling all the way up the mountain. And it is a long way up. Mad. Going to see the start zone the evening before, I became worried about my choice of gravel bike.
Okay, off to the jump. I'm a bit worried. It's not exactly smooth, to be honest.
I mean, it is a concrete road, but it has some rough patches and a full off-road finish. And having done this inspection on the bike, I was worried I overdid it the evening before the first start.
Maybe not too smart, but doesn't matter.
Since everything was going wrong anyway, I decided not to worry much about the decision to test the strongest performance enhancing substance that you can find in every kitchen: sodium bicarbonate, or simply bicarb. While it boosts you to a level of super shoe, namely one that feels like it should be illegal but it isn't, its small side effect is that it also sickens you completely. But now Morten claims to have fixed that slight issue, and for a price of 75 euros for 4 doses, they'd better be.
Not too bad. This is the first time I'm trying this bicarbonate method, and it's a race day. What could possibly go wrong? A lot of money, no taste at all. I think we are in the future now.
I wanted to test it in advance during a solid training session, but, well, I haven't got one.
It's 9 o'clock, and it's already obvious heat is going to be a problem.
But I was not worried about the heat, because instead of solid training, I had hours of mediocre training on every conceivable fitness equipment.
This guy is the fastest one, he's 220 marathoner, and I'm trying to attempt now to put some pressure on him. Good luck, Miro!
So, let me take you through the race strategy. Since I seem to be able to run 5Ks at 94% of my maximum heart rate and marathons at 91, wasn't exactly rocket science to figure out where my effort should be on this, hopefully about 90 minutes race. In fact, I was worried about my heart rate going too low because of legs malfunction. So I decided to push like hell from the start and see how it goes. This decision helped me stay with the lead group, but everyone around me seemed to work a lot less harder. Speaking of which, let me walk you through the competition. This is Nicky. He did a 2:35 marathon recently, and this was in a Bulgarian marathon. which makes it extra tough. Next in line is Miro, and there is no way around him, as he is the fastest Bulgarian marathoner for more than a decade, with 2:20 in Berlin. The hidden favorite is someone you might remember from the Rotterdam video. Nikola has the most elevation in his feet, and I know his shape is formidable because we've been running up and down a mountain all spring. His only problem is he finished a 100k ultra just weeks prior to this race. 80 kilometers into this race, we'll try to push from here to the finish, but don't tell Nikola that because he's getting progressively annoyed with me. I hope he doesn't hear me. And some suspicious mind might suggest that I pace him for the final 30 just to make sure he pushes hard and is unable to recover too fast. I wish I was that clever. Then, in the beginning of the steepest part of the climb, something strange happened. The pack stretched and I wasn't at the back of it? Soon it was all about the age-old fight between Vaporfly and Alphafly. See? And I think I had the better draw. No idea how that happened. Probably the bicarb. I guess. Well done, Morten. Which brings me to the sponsor of today's video.
Dollar for dollar, the all-new Yugo is the best new car value in America.
Normally, it would be time to celebrate, get a lot of food, maybe a beer, maybe two. But then I remembered I had to do it all again the next day. Will it be easier on a bike? Physics says no, and my training, exclusively held in Zwift mode, suggested the same.
I didn't have time yesterday, and by the way the stamina as well, to report on the race. But the short story is that the bicarb system works. Registering for the bike race, I'm not sure it was the best idea. I mean, you have to pick up your fights.
My biggest competition on the bike was, well, not that guy. This is my first bike race ever, and this is the course record holder. It must be Miro again, who aimed at the overall ranking from the 2 days. Strategically, I should have stayed around him and made sure I didn't lose too much time on the final off-road section. Instead, I decided to go out with a kid half my age that rides 6 hours a day. I guess I'll never learn. 700 meters of elevation, about 1,000 left. It's slightly matte. I think I'm 7th or 8th, but that's not the problem. The problem is that I'm over a minute per kilometer slower than on the run, and this is crazy. You know what else is crazy? This road and the finish line, I'm afraid, is not visible from here. 700 meters more. Okay, I'm in trouble now. I'm in gravel trouble. There's the kid ahead. I'm not catching him. And here you can see the dam. That's a lot of cows. Nothing to worry about. Don't get up for me. Hello. No one dangerously close from behind. I see one guy. He's not catching me here. I'm a bit rubbish on the bike. Being that much slower on the bike, I still made it to the final stretch, where Nicola was already waiting, having climbed the mountain again from the other side, just to see me suffering badly.
Should I stop the camera?
No. I think the stopwatch is disgracing me enough. I think it's better to cover myself in shame than what. But as bad as I was on the bike, I somehow finished 6th. Woo! Then, for some biking reasons I don't understand, they gave me the 3rd place. Something to do with me being too old. Well, Mitko, I'm not exactly disgraced, but I'm humbled.
Humble about.
I would have lost the duathlon if he was in it.
I have a feeling you probably would
And
have.
annoyingly for Miro, I won the 2-day overall as well. Which means the next time I go for a 5k PB, he's going to show up and try to destroy me in a pair of sandals or something like this. Well, I hope someone films that. Small design issue. Let me show you.
Where is the rope?
Okay,
Part of the shoes now.
that thing is staying inside forever.
He's part of the carbon fiber.
This is basically a boulder.
Buy a little freedom, buy a Hugo.